Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1825 sixpence from the reign of King George IV, the coin we can see on screen now. I'll first go through the design and then move on to the facts and figures. So here is the reverse design. We see a lovely ornate crown to the top, above a quartered royal armed shield. We have two parts featuring the three lions of England, to the bottom left the Harp of Ireland, and to the top right the lion rampart of Scotland. To the centre is then a crowned Hanoverian shield, as King George IV was a Hanoverian. Around all of this is the Order of the Garter, and we can see it there to the bottom, buckled up. And then to the bottom there we can see the date, Anno 1825, so 1825, the year the coin was struck. Now around the rim we can see small teeth, milling or beads. These are all there to ensure the coin cannot be clipped and to make sure no silver is stolen or shaved off of this sixpence. So there is the reverse design, and it's very lovely indeed. And we'll now move on to the obverse design of this coin. And here we can see an equally cool design depicting George IV this time. He faces to the left with a long big laureate in his hair and nice detailed curly hair, all done by Benedetto Petrucci, as we can see the initials there to the bottom, BP, the designer of his portrait. Now this is the second portrait, and we can see a legend around it as well. It says in Latin, Georgius IV DG Britannia Rex FD, translating to English as George IV, by the grace of God, King of Britain, Defender of the Faith. So his title as monarch, and referring to how he's chosen to be monarch by God, God has willed him on the throne, the divine right of kings. And once again we can see small teeth, milling or beads around the rim. So there is the design, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures of the 1825 sixpence. A coin minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of 0.925 silver, so 92.5% pure silver, or known as sterling silver, as used in all silver coins before 1920. The weight of the sixpence was set earlier in 1816 to 2.83 grams, which it remained, and the diameter again remained the same ever since 1816 at 19 millimeters, so a fairly small coin for the time. The mintage of this year of sixpence is very low, only 483,120 were made, so less than 500,000, a rare date, a scarce date for the sixpence. The sixpence coin being worth, of course, sixpence, or 1/2 of a shilling, or 1/40th of a pound, so there'd be 40 of these coins to every pound sterling. And then back in 1825, a sixpence was equal to £2.88 today. So having just sixpence back then was worth more than having a £2 coin today, for a comparison of the buying power of this coin when it was used. And the coin was then demonetised in 1980, after being a 2.5p piece for a short while after decimalisation from 1971 to 1980. Moving now on to the value of the coin today for collectors, it will sell for around £12 in poor condition, £30 in fine condition, £165 in extremely fine condition, and £350 in uncirculated grade. So a fairly cheap and affordable coin in a lower and more worn grade, but like this coin here on screen, if it's got good detail and a high grade, then many hundreds will need to be paid, as it's a very rare and premium coin in this grade. So there we go. Please of course do subscribe to the channel if you learned something new and enjoyed, and of course thank you for watching to the end, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs.